I have a friend who once told me that when he was young, he had a motorcycle. And he says he always respected his motorcycle. And the reason he did was because in a way he says he feared it. He feared his bike because he said that if you lose all fear and respect of the motorcycle, you can become careless and make a mistake. He said you can start thinking of acting up and driving around carelessly and speeding. And before you know it, you can have an accident. And eventually, that's what he says happened to him. This one time he was feeling too comfortable with his bike. He tried doing a narrow turn or something like that while he was still going a little bit too fast, and he fell off his bike. Fortunately, nothing bad happened to him. He picked up his motorcycle and drove away. But he said he got too comfortable with the idea that nothing would ever happen to him. And that's when he had the accident. After that, he said he knew that he had to always respect and slightly fear the motorcycle in order to prevent having another accident like that out of carelessness. That always stuck with me. And I apply that to many things in life. For example, knives. I always respect them because the moment you lose some sort of respect for them, you can become careless, to the point that you can have an accident and end up having a bad day. Now, for example, I love SOG knives. They're some of the best. This is not a review video. I just want to share with you the importance of using this here. This here are the SOG Twitch models, which are beautiful and they hold their sharpness very well. But I've never been able to get myself to EDC one of these, and this is why. First of all, I will say that there's nothing wrong with these knives. They're fantastic knives. I actually know a couple of people that EDC this model right here, the Twitch XL, and they've done it for years and they love them. So nothing wrong with the knife at all. I 100% love them as well. But there's a reason I cannot get myself to EDC one of these. You see, these here are spring assisted and they work fantastic. They spring open quickly, always ready to use. And like I said, I know of people that EDC these here and love them. But you have to realize one thing. You see, the spring assist is fantastic, but beneath the spring assist, you have another great feature, and that is there for your safety. This is a locking mechanism to prevent the knife not only from closing on you, but also from opening up on you. You would think that after all, when this knife is closed, it's closed, and that's it. You can put it away in your pocket, but that's not the case with these spring assist knives. Because of the spring assist feature, this knife could open up inside your pocket with enough pressure on the spring assist if you don't put the lock on it. And I've always thought about that. Whenever I pull out these knives from where they're stored, I always try to remember to put the lock on it. And every once in a while, it crosses my mind on how dangerous it can be if the lock is not on them. Then the other day, I actually saw a video on YouTube of someone who actually talked about an experience he had with the knife opening up in his pocket. Long story short, I believe he reached in for some change and the blade was open and he cut his finger. Some people may say that he was careless, but let's for a second put ourselves in that person's shoes. Let's say you're out hiking or doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you pull out your blade and you start cutting something, and then you put it back in your pocket. You can potentially forget to put the lock back on it because you're just too busy focusing on something else. You start moving around, lifting things. You can potentially put enough pressure on the spring assist to swing this knife open in your pocket, and you have no idea until you reach in to get your keys or change, and then before you know it, you've sliced your finger. And this can potentially happen with any knife, but that's why some knives like these have a safety feature to be used to prevent accidents. But again, you can be so distracted that you may forget to engage the safety feature. So if I were to ever decide to EDC one of these spring assisted knives, I've considered getting a sheath to avoid putting it in my pocket. But again, these here are amazing knives. They're sharp, they work great. The spring assist definitely is an awesome feature. So I just wanted to share this with you all because it's something that crosses my mind every once in a while. And nothing wrong with the spring assist knives at all. They're amazing. Anyways, that's all I have for y'all today. Let me know in the comment section if you own one of these models here. These are the SOG Twitch 1, Twitch 2, and the XL. What do you think of them? I think they're fantastic knives. Also, let me know if you've ever had a spring action knife or any other knife swing open on you by accident. That is all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.